supposed to play a bong sound of someone taking a rip off a bong. I don't know what happened. It didn't play it. It's that page at the bottom. So, hey everybody, welcome to the Neighbors Podcast. This is actually going to be the real episode 1. We only have 2 co-hosts today, but DJ will join us at the time. We attempted a couple days ago to sit down and record the first podcast, but due to some technical difficulties, we have to redo it. So anyway, welcome. My name is Brandon Mallory. My co-host is Luther Jowers.
How y'all doing?
We are neighbors. We live across from one another here in beautiful Aurora, Colorado. And we talk shit all the time on people about anything. So we thought we'd bring it to a podcast. And also we're bored.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about whatever. And we'll talk about whatever you guys do. You know, like write us, message us, comment, whatever you got to do. Let us know what you're thinking about. And we'll talk about that shit too. So what else we need to tell them? We need to tell them, I told them we're neighbors, you know, we're going to be high as shit most of the time.
Yeah.
We just want the blunt fact, so we're going to be high as shit. We'll talk about weed a lot too.
It's Colorado.
Yeah. I guess personally about me though, 42, I have a career in digital marketing, but I also produce music and podcasts. And I do whatever else is fun that I want to do. What about you? Who are you, Luther?
Well, I guess I'm a Texas boy, 47. Love McGregor, shout out. But, you know, I moved to Denver following my son, and I couldn't leave. So, I mean, I've been here ever since.
Yeah, it's weird how we both got here in weird ways. I followed my wife and came out here about the same time you guys came out here. And we were living relatively close to one another, didn't know it. I was out in the park.
Oh, and I was right there in Castle.
I think
you were in Lone Tree.
You were in Lone Tree. I was across the way in Park. And so, and became neighbors, next door neighbors here in Aurora. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, crazy story. So we looked at the house before, we looked at this house to buy it before I knew that.
Oh, yeah, my house.
Yeah. That's crazy. And I was like, so we were probably trying to buy the house under y'all or something like that?
Hey, I mean, nah, we got into it last second. It was like our former roommates actually found the house, and they were just like, it's open, let's go. I was like, okay. And we moved within a week of actually finding this place. So I was kind of kicked out because I was living with this old dude named Bob. He was 77 years old, and he was I think a Navy veteran or something. He was cool, but I was living with just me and him in his house out in over Havana, Colfax. So, you know, yeah, exactly. So, so I was over there, but yeah, then he's like, hey, I'm going to sell the house. And I was like, okay. It took him 11 days to sell the house. I was like, shit, I had to get the fuck out of there. So that's why I'm here.
Damn.
It was just sort of
yeah. Now, we were actually, okay. I followed my son. He came. He went. When he was done, he was like, oh, yeah, I'm going back to Texas. So I was like, we're going to stay.
Money?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, he was good at basketball, great basketball player. If he would have played football, I know he wouldn't have been in the league right now. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, life goes on. That's why I'm here. I've done a lot up here. I learned a lot up here. So I guess I could say now I'm typically one of those Colorado South.
Yeah.
I'm a Colorado. I'm still a Texan, but I'm a Colorado.
Same. I mean, I hail from Missouri, right? That place sucks. I'm just kidding from all y'all like Missouri.
If you're from Missouri, you heard
but they call it misery for a reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
sort of lucky over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Luther and I both still smoke cigarettes. We're something from the days are gone or whatever.
I'm an old folks. Yeah. I'm like, typically I started smoking cigarettes. You know, I'm country. I was doing dip. You know, because
I smoking cigarettes at 13. Not like full time, but like that's what we were stealing from my mom and like fucking we go down to the tunnels behind the school and shit. And go smoke a cigarette there like twice a day or something.
Oh shit!
It wasn't until I was 15. I was working in a restaurant as a kitchen or a cook. Dishwasher, and they're like, everyone's going out getting breaks. What's going on out there? They're like, those are smoke breaks. I was like, let me get one. I'm tired, you know. And they're like, nah, you don't smoke. I was like, give me a cigarette. That's how I started smoking. They gave me a Camel Red. Or sorry, a Marlboro Red, and I fucking went back in the break and started smoking. So I could get extra breaks at work.
That's what happened to me. One of my friends, I'm not gonna say nobody's name. I don't want to
Jared, you know who you are.
He was like, hey, you want to go with us on this ride? We rode. I was like, you want to smoke a cigarette? They said, yeah, give me one. That shit killed me because my mom smoked menthol.
Yeah.
So they were smoking Marlboro Reds. Oh, man. Like this.
Yeah, that'd kill you.
That was it. I was sold. I've never smoked anything else but a Marlboro 100 since I was 15.
I went through all kinds of brands, like everything from, what's the blue and Parliaments. In college, I smoked Parliaments. When I got out of college, grad school, I was smoking Camel filters. Then I went back to Marlboros. Then I went to Camel Lights. And then I went back to Reds. That's right now.
Yeah, man, it's been Marlboro.
I hate those, man.
I went from gold pack to now being the red pack. They were gold. Like, yeah, I said,
back in the day. Those were the, not ultra lights, but was it just the lights were the gold?
The lights.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, my thing was
The ultra lights.
I don't know. I hit smoking and I stopped dipping. That was for sure.
I did too, but only during rest season. You can't wait that way. So if you rode on a bus chewing all the way to the tournament on a weekend, 2 hours, yeah, you could lose like half a pound of weight. So if you're coming in close to weight, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd chew all the way down there. One time it was so bad, I came in 4 pounds over the day of the tournament. We were getting on the bus. Coach goes, grab that fucking bike right now. And I was like, what? He said, grab that bike. So we took the stationary bike, put it on the back of the bus. I rode it all the way to the tournament.
Oh, shit.
I got pinned in the third match though because I was so tired. Like I just was 2.5 hours before anyone else came out.
Yeah. I'm like, you're gonna die.
Yeah, that was a good experience. Yeah. So what are we gonna talk about? What are we gonna talk about today? We started the initial like fake first episode was about a lot of religion. Mm-hmm. But I think we were gonna talk about something else. He was playing GTA. I don't know. We were talking about it. It was something.
Oh, was it loyalty? Were we talking about the loyalty? No, that's what I sent you yesterday.
Yeah.
See, been working.
What the hell? I don't even know.
Man, well, I mean, it just depends on how
Well, how about this? What's on your mind? We'll just go into Luther's brain. Pick something up.
First episode was Luther's brain. Let me tell you what it is. Then we might as well start about this loyalty.
Okay.
So I had a conversation with somebody. They was talking about loyalty. I was like, man, that's not loyalty. You know, that's just a friend. And he was like, well, that's loyalty. I was like, no, all friends aren't loyal, you know? And that's what we had a conversation on. And I was like, but, you know, it's a lot of ways to talk about loyalty. It could be, you know what I'm saying, you talking about loyalty. Are you loyal to the state? Yes, I love Texas. I am from Texas, love Texas, everything about Texas. But do I enjoy living here? Yes, I love Colorado, but I'm loyal to my state. Even though it's fucked up, I'm loyal to my state.
Missourians too, they were one of the first that were like, oh, we don't have to do abortions anymore? Fuck that, no abortions.
See, and I mean, Texas is weird. You hear everything about it. But everybody is not like that. Everybody in Texas, they have their different views, and I feel like where I'm from, you should have. Everybody is not the same. You know, if you got too many people the same, something ain't right. That's a cult.
Yeah. For real.
Shout out to the cult.
I've been adjusting our volumes a little bit, as you can tell, Luther, but for everyone that doesn't know, I've been sitting there fiddling, trying to get the levels right, and I saw Luther's back. I turned away the fuck up. That's funny.
He's talking about, we gotta redo this. You can't move away from the mic. So I was like, all right.
So to be honest, what we're doing is we have a set of 4 wireless mics that I bought off of Temu for $42.
Shout out to Temu.
Shout out to Temu. And that's what we're using right now. So we have some other recording mics and stuff. I might use those later, but that's what we're using at the moment. So hopefully it turns out. So you want to talk about fucking loyalty, huh?
I mean, we can hit on those because, you know, like speaking on sports, I am a diehard Saints fan. Yes, we're trash, but I love the Saints. But I also love Sean Payton, and Sean Payton is now the Broncos coach. So they're like, oh, you're a Broncos fan. No, I'm a Sean Payton fan. So as long as Sean Payton is the coach of the Broncos, I'm a Broncos fan.
I don't watch sports.
See,
I stopped. I'm loyal to no sports league except for University of Missouri, the Tigers.
okay.
So,
All right, man.
I don't watch them. Just I hear that they won. I'll be like,
See, me, I'm a Saints fanatic, but I love college ball better.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because that's when the kids are hungry. But now, since we got all the NIL deals and all that stuff, now, the kids aren't loyal to the school.
Yeah.
Nobody's loyal to the school anymore. It's, I can't knock what they do because, in the grand scheme of things, it's about your future, your generational wealth. So yes, if I'm at this college because I love this college, but then my rival college is going to give me more money to come and play for them, I'm going where my money's at because if I get hurt and I can't do this the rest of my life,
right, I need that money.
I'm already paid. You know?
I get it. Like, who gives a? First of all, when you said we're talking about loyalty, I thought you meant like in interpersonal relationships.
Oh,
I didn't mean like to football teams and shit.
Oh yeah, no, I was just like loyalty. Like when we had the discussion, me and him, we were talking more on just abroad. Friends being loyal.
Yeah.
But it was with a relationship too.
Yeah.
It was in it. That's
Well,
what it was.
friendships are interpersonal relationships. Those are not-
Yeah, because this happened to be a friend, and like, if my girl did this, I was like, you can't blame him for being the man, even though that's your friend. But then you can say, hey, bro, that's some bullshit. GB, you shouldn't touch that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's so I won't put nobody out there. That's what we was talking about, the loyalty thing. And I was like, friends aren't loyal, bro, because friends take what you have.
But you got to give the listeners some more context here. So you don't have to say names or nothing. But like, so
okay.
like, what happened?
So I had a friend who he suspected his girl was, cheating. And so I was like, man, I can't really get on that because I already know how I feel. And so happens his friend was telling him about somebody he was talking to, but trying to tell him that he was messing with his girl, but not. And so he was like, when he shot it to me, I was like, oh, man. I said, you didn't get that? He said, well, I said, you know what's going on. And he was like, nah. So I told him, no, man, he's loyal to that. I said, no, friends aren't loyal, bro. They cool, they got your back, but loyalty comes, you know what I'm saying? It's not a dog. And I was telling him, you just gotta, not saying not trust anybody, but you gotta know that a human is gonna be a human. And that's what I was telling him, saying that loyalty word, you gotta ease on that. Because not even your wife or your husband, you can say, oh, they're loyal.
Well, what does it mean to be loyal? I mean, let's talk about that first.
Okay.
Our next.
All right.
It's weird, right? Like, because I think most friends we do like the right or friendly thing, right? Not necessarily the loyal thing, but the friendly thing. That is like consider them when we make our decisions. I guess like oh, he's behind me, I should back up. I might hit him, this kind of shit. But like at the same time, like loyalty is like something more, right? Like it seems like, so when I think about loyalty, I think about as a kid, are you a loyal friend? And if you're a loyal friend, that means you were willing to go to get in trouble with the teacher for your friend, cover up, whatever, do something, break the rules. Okay. So but it isn't always like that. You grow up, obviously, like marriage or something like that. But it's like it's a little bit extra, right? It's more. It's behaving in such a way that person is unique to you, at least, right? That's what loyalty is. So, it's, I don't know. Loyalty as an adult is hard, right? Like you got your shit, you got your life, you got your kids. Like, you're gonna be loyal to. We gotta be loyal to them, right? But like, it's probably hard figuring out who else even you should be to. Old friends for sure. my situation is just weird. Like everybody I know, everybody that's in my life right now, I've only known them for less than a year. You know, DJ being the exception of a year and a half. You know, Ross 3 years off and on because you know we didn't live together. So I was only buying shit. So, but like everyone's new in my life, and I try to be loyal to everyone to an extent. Like, yeah, I wonder like when do I draw the line on things?
You know,
I'm someone who's too loyal to the problem. Like I will help people, help people. So
yeah, sometimes you have to.
yeah,
You know, I really got to a point where I was like away from people because I used to be one of those people where I was like, I felt like I had friends, but I don't think all of them were friends. Some of them might just be like, what he doing? Oh, he got some people over there, let's go chill. You know, so it was like a cool kind of thing. But then I had, some real friends. I have a handful of good friends, I can say.
yeah,
But I mean, I've been married for a while, long. So, I started growing up, as you said, at a young age. Like 15, I was already a dad. So that was a big thing for me and my change in how I was. So my friends changed, with the fact of me having a child, and that's where I knew loyalty, but it wasn't loyalty because I couldn't do shit. And I had very few friends who would come and chill because I had a baby, and so I was cool with that. I liked it, So when I got older, you look around and you no friends, now the closest person is you across the street, but once again, I've been here for like 8 years and really never got close to anybody, and I guess it's just, once I met you, you reminded me of one of my best friends at home, so I was like, that was just like drew that way, and then we just hit it off, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, we're good, you know what I'm saying, and that opened up, and so, I mean, I probably wouldn't even be doing this right here if it wasn't for this man. I feel like, I don't know, Colorado done something else. It done something different too. So I guess if we even talking about loyalty, I'm really am gonna be loyal to Colorado because it showed me a new me.
yeah. Same. I used to not be gay. I came out last year. I got gay in Colorado. That should be a bumper sticker. Got gay in Colorado. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so yeah, we can do shit like this, right? I just pulled up the AI overview on loyalty so we can see what it says. And we've talked about it, but loyalty is the quality of being faithful and devoted to a person, group, or cause. So yeah, that's the thing. I think though, some people are loyal for the wrong reasons. Some people are loyal to the wrong things. And I think I have been too in the past, but like, I don't know. I'm such a weird place in my life. I don't know. I only give loyalty to a few people, and the other people, like even some of my people, around here, like I'll kick them out if I have to. Get rid of them.
That means you have to.
I got loyalty for you, DJ. That's about it, though.
And see, that's about where we're at. I've known you less than I've known a lot of people in my life, and I guarantee you, I can tell them, you trust him. My life. You trust me? Not at all. And,
I trust you to be you.
It's nothing. That's what I tell people. I trust you to be you. So what are you saying about me? Shit, you know yourself, right? So I ain't
need to tell you, look.
I ain't got to tell you who you are. You know if you're a shitty person, I'll trust you to be a shitty person. But that ain't gonna stop me from fucking with you. I just know you're a shitty person. I got people who are great. There's one dude. Man, I just hit him up one day. Just showed him, damn, bro, I busted my shit. And I didn't say anything, I didn't ask for anything. He was like, hey, go get that taken care of. I'm like, what? Hey, what? No. This is it. That's, to me, that's loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact what you call it, I didn't have to say anything to say something. And that's what people got to look at. That's a big thing we're missing today because, people say they're friends, we're best friends, but politics will split us up, beliefs split us up, So I mean, that's why I guess, like you said, you got to kind of caution on that whole loyalty word. That's,
like it seems like, man, loyalty is almost not a good thing because it's kind of like blindly following too, though. It's like if someone starts being a shit, you should take that away from them, like not be loyal anymore, right? Like, but this is like, because I don't know, here we go again. I think about religion, quality being faithful and devoted to a person, group, or cause. I don't know. Ugh. It's a gross word for me. I'll do a lot of things for a lot of people. I don't know, like, what's really going to test me? I wonder what it would take to test my loyalty for a person. That's what I wonder.
I'm not even going to put that. I feel like you've been tested. Your loyalty has been tested.
By who? Wait, for what? Oh, you mean these people? Yeah,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Listeners, we might get into it sometime. I will. I'll get into it sometime. Maybe once they're gone. Same crack the ass mic. I'm sorry, guys. We'll get the TV mics out of here soon enough.
See, I just backed up T-Move, and they worked for me, so, you know what I'm saying? If y'all heard this, I might need to be sponsored.
Yeah, T-Move sponsored the neighbors podcast. That'd be dope. Oh, my God. Half the shit in this room is for T-Move, so.
I'm telling you, but it's worked.
Art shit.
It worked. I'm telling you. And y'all probably see it because I think we're going to have, it's going to be recordings. I have it on like Breakfast Club, trying to shout it, trying to be like you guys. But I mean, I really want to get this to the point where people are calling in, hey, I listened to you guys on the way. Hey, I was on this long trip. Y'all just start talking about this random shit, bro, and I had to listen. Because, I mean, yes, everything is, you do have a plan for everything, but I'm like, sometimes I just want to just sit there and, bro, did you talk about this, or did you see this, or, because people don't sit at home and just, like, wonder what the news is today, like, wonder what the sports is today.
Sorry, guys. We're just fixing the volumes again because I had to fuck with it. No, that's not what this is going to do. I think so. Is that better? Yeah.
It sounds a whole lot better.
Yeah, I had the monitor output too high for us.
And see, the thing is, that's what we're doing. This is what this first one is for. Because if y'all call and say, y'all got a number already? Yeah. Y'all were shit. I need to hear that.
Yeah, I do want to hear that. But
because then I can know we can change something up.
Also, we'll have a number next time, so fuck you.
Yeah. So eat it 2 times. Yeah. But this is what it needs to be. It needs to be this. It needs to be as we grow, yes, it's gonna get more defined, more, stationary, But right now, this shit is rough. So we're gonna get rough with it and not like rougher in his way. No choking.
Can't joke.
Yeah, hey, I want them once. I have no problem with how people feel. But if you can't take a joke, you know what I'm saying? I done took enough black jokes enough to know that, hey, you know what I'm saying? You better take a joke and keep it moving. Everybody in their goddamn feelings. Some in your feelings, because I love everybody. I love everybody.
All right, so let's see. We are at, shoot, guys, I don't even know.
Roll that shit in. We'll keep on going. That's what I'm saying.
We're at 24. We'll keep going.
Oh, yeah.
No, we haven't even talked about shit yet. I feel like we haven't even gotten into a good topic yet.
We really haven't. This is kind of like letting people know who we are. Funny guy. I don't try to always be funny, but, you got to live life. Speaking on personal stuff, I just lost my mom not too long ago. So, that really touched, that hit somewhere else. And I guess, man, I'm one of those ones like, shit, life is too short. My mom died too young. I'm not going to take everything to heart, man, because, seriously, if you spend most of your time mad, shit, I ain't living life. I'm trying to run around naked or something like that,
Yeah, and I recently went through a divorce, so you're going to hear, so this is 2 sad 40-somethings just trying to figure life out, right?
That's it.
I recently went through a divorce. It was pretty brutal. It took 3 years. I'm sure I'll get into that as we get to know each other and we talk more, listeners. But that's, basically that's the perspective you're getting here. You know, Luther is coming away from losing a mother and has some other stuff going on at home. And, you know, I just lost my entire family, cats, dogs, wife, like
Everything.
And, you know, now I have a new family, but like it's tougher. It's more interesting. I'm the one that's in charge now, and I'm the one that has to like take care of everybody.
Yep.
At least in one way, you know, like so. Not used to that. Seema was my ex-wife was the caretaker. She was the one who took care of everything. So honestly, like at the end of that marriage, man, I had to reteach myself how to do laundry. I had to like teach myself how to like make a sandwich for myself. Like I know it's sad, but like she really just took care of everything. And I took that for granted too, but that has nothing to do with why the relationship failed. But I shouldn't have let that happen probably, because whenever the marriage ended up going away, I was like, I don't even know how to take care of myself anymore. You know, I didn't. I don't know. I had made my own doctor's appointments. So like, you know, like. What other examples? Fucking shopped for my own clothes in 15 years, or
Okay. Yeah.
you know, smoke.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what my
And see, the thing is that that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I because I'm just so fucking country, I guess, I can do my stuff like that, but like, how you talking like paying bills and
yeah, paying bills was a big
making doctor's appointments. My wife does all that.
Yeah.
You know, and
27 years, bro. If something were to happen, when something happens,
I'll be stuck like that. It's gonna be
You're
difficult.
coming to me. You're like, how do I do this?
Hey, bro, what do I do to pay this bill? Why? It's misty. Take care of my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I just figured out to do this shit. Pay bills and fucking take care of myself.
You know, but I'm so
You know, go
simple.
grocery shopping every once in a while. Make sure you have food in the house, shit like that.
That's
Like,
easy.
yeah.
That's easy. You know, my thing
What's
is,
the other 1,000 things you're not even thinking about that you gotta take care of? That adds up, you know what I mean?
but I guess that's why. See, we started out differently because I used to be the one. I cooked, I cleaned.
Same though. She
and-
changed me over 16 years. She changed me. Like when we first started, I'd make every meal, omelets or, you know, whatever the fuck for breakfast. And then I'd make us, you know, some sort of like, I don't know, afternoon thing or whatever. But then dinner time, I would do hamburgers, I would do tacos, I had all kinds of shit 'cause my mom cooked a lot, you know? Like,
Yep.
And then slowly but surely, she pushed me out of the kitchen and she wanted to take over the feeding or the cooking and everything. And
See,
I
you
let
got
her.
that's good. Cause mine are not finna push me out the way. You gonna clean? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my feet up. You gonna cook? Oh,
That's the
yeah.
only thing I never want to do is fucking clean, man. I hate cleaning.
And you see me, I don't care. I'll be over here.
I'll organize. I just
Let me get this. Let me get this. You know, I don't know. Where I should have probably been outside with my grandfather, I was in that kitchen with my grandma. You
Yeah.
know, that's why I wanted to go cook when I got out of college. We went to culinary school.
I don't know. I think you spent plenty of time with your grandpa. I'm just saying.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, my grandfather was a great man because he raised his own kids and then turned around and had to raise me too.
Yeah.
You know, yes, I got an old soul, I guess you could say. I still use his
He
tactics
does.
for everything.
Sometimes I see him in the morning. He's floating around on like a, what do you call it? I was going to make a joke about it being the Santa Maria or something.
Oh,
I'm so old.
yeah, I am old, man. I am so.
That joke did not come to me fast
Yeah,
enough.
I'm the old cat of the group. I ain't gonna lie, I like to sit back, you know, do old shit, you know what I'm saying, hold my keys, shake them a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yell at the kids as they pass by. Get out of my grass.
But I also like working with the kids too because, you know what I'm saying, kids need help because oh my God, let me just say, if I have to deal with one of these kids today, wiping my butt at the nursing home
Oh, no.
without them damn piercings in the face, talking about yo and bro, I'm like, shit, I'm stuck.
That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. We're both going to be in like elder care, and it's going to be these fucking little Gen Z kids. I don't even know what they got too much like we
Man,
try to
it's-
reproduce whatever the fuck they're talking about.
6, 7. Y'all, so y'all know math? You know, I mean, I'm cool with everything because I love, for real, I was a coach. I coached football, Pee Wee football. Surprisingly, I moved to Colorado and became a high school football coach. Loved it. But these kids, you know, they still have the same passion I guess I did when I was in there, so I was cool with that. But it's so different. It's so different now. I don't know if I can trust that. You know, if you watch the movie Idiocracy, I feel like that's exactly what's
You know what's funny? I bought my last purchase on Temu was a shirt that says Brondo, the thirst speedlater or whatever.
Oh
I got a Brondo shirt.
See, that's dope.
Yeah, if you have not seen Idiocracy, then I don't know what your problem is. You shouldn't be listening to my podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's awesome. So yeah, I think this was great. This was more free form. The last 3 minutes, this is how we're going to talk, but we'll structure it more where we're going to bring in the topic and we'll try to stick to that topic a little bit.
You got to get to know us.
Yeah, I think we're going to, so this is Monday, 11/24/2025, and we're going to probably try to do the first official actual episode Friday. That means we got to decide what we want the topic to be. You guys can comment too, because I'm going to go ahead and post this everywhere. I need to make like accounts and stuff for us, so like our podcast has a YouTube account and you know all that shit. So,
Okay.
because you can post your videos there, you know. I don't know what that is. Do you hear that crackling, or is that my headset?
Just kind of put your map on there. Are you
I'm not even close to it.
Yeah, it's just a little bit, you know, maybe it's, you know, my blackness shining out.
I wonder.
You know, I mean, trust. It will get better. It will get better. That's all I got to tell you. It's going to be very exciting. So you really, 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 really want to tell me.
We've been trying to do this now for 7-8 months, and we've had some interesting things in our lives keep us from being able to fucking do this, but we're doing it now. Fuck that.
Yeah.
The studio
To hell with it.
we're used anyway. We
telling
built
you.
a studio in our house. Like, so we make music, but we need to make these podcasts.
Just to let y'all know, the man does make really good music. Tell him he should like make DJ flips and then have that shit going on. He needs to have his music going when we are doing this show so people can actually hear him. He's actually really good. So we're going to keep pushing him to put that out because I don't mind going to a rave. You're 57 and I'm still at a rave. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys like the intro song, I made that. I made that a long time ago too. The first one to do this podcast, so that's not
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah.
The boy got some stuff though. He had another one. I just listened to it. It was nice. He got some stuff coming. It's gonna be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And check out coming soon. Also is a podcast by a friend of mine, Riley. I can't remember what Riley's last name. Oops. It's all right. But it's gonna be the Weed and Wild. Wait, nope. The Weed and Weird podcast.
Weed and weird.
So Riley will like take us on these old ghost tours of things in Colorado, and we'll just get high and talk about weed at the same time. So that'll be cool.
Y'all really have
And you
some
can come on
nice
too.
Oh man, I would love to hear. Because
Yes.
some stories. I haven't heard some stories. I've heard some
Yeah, he did like a bunch of research and had all this stuff ready for the podcast. The stuff we didn't do, you know what I mean? Like tons of research. Has like episodes planned out like way in advance and everything.
See me, yeah.
I'm freeform like you. Like we're just like whatever, we'll get in there when we do it.
Yeah, like we talk about that week. Hey, this is what we're gonna put it on. All right, bam. I'm gonna have my info. I do know you have to have information, but I mean, people really want to know. Like, I'm an opinion person. I want to know what you feel. Because you know what, you don't have to agree with me. I don't need you to agree with me because I already feel the way I feel. I want to hear how you feel.
Because I want to see how dumb you are. Why are you?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but look, I gotta hear that because you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna sit back and be like, man, it might be stupid to you, but to me it means something different. And if you don't like it, you know, so you got to move around. Yeah, and I do. I mean what I say. You know, I stand on my. Just so y'all know. So if you call in and we're like, I don't agree with you, I want you to not agree with me because you know what I'm saying. I need to hear what you feel. Now, am I gonna change my opinion? Hell no. That's because that's not what I do. But that's what we're gonna do. I want to have something where you know you can say how you feel. If you don't like blacks, you don't like blacks. Guess what? It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
No, if you don't like blacks, don't listen to my podcast.
You can live it. I like talking to y'all. I like that. You know because I feel like this right here. That's where we're at now. We're so enclosed on it. If you're not on my side, then you ain't got to be on my side. As long as you ain't trying to kill me.
Sometimes it's like that though. Like I'm not gonna be friends with Nazis. You know?
I would. You know why? Because you're a person just like I'm a person. I guarantee you, out of everything, we're going to have at least one thing that we don't like and that we're going to agree on. And that's the thing. All I got to have is one thing we agree on and we good. Why? Because if you believe to be stupid, you can be stupid. I'm a cop.
Like, following that logic thing, like I got to be cool with Hitler. You know, I'm not cool with Hitler.
Well, I'm not cool with Hitler.
Exactly. You got to be careful. I know what you're saying. I know what you're trying to say. Like, I get it. You could try to like find some common ground with anyone, you know.
Yeah,
and,
because
I'm gonna say you can't find common ground with Hitler. Dude had a micro penis one festival, he was a vegetarian,
Syphilis.
and well, also just a crazy maniac.
I love Volkswagen.
I do love those. Yeah, I just had one. I told him.
So see, yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to make sure we give him some courage. We need him courage.
Yeah, that was bad. But,
No, that's my boy, man. That's my boy. This is why we're doing this, because I need people to actually, you know, just hear us. You know, hear us.
and we're gonna be talking, like, if you're here in Colorado, if you're here in Denver, in the metro area, we're gonna be talking about local shit too. We're gonna, I mean, because Luther works for the city, and he does programming for kids in, like, the rec centers, and he's been going through it with the budgets and all that stuff. So we'll talk about local shit, as well as national shit, as well as philosophical shit,
Yep.
as well as religious shit.
Because we're gonna be on that level to get philosophical.
Yeah, we'll be doing that for sure. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But you know what? A lot of it's just gonna be us sitting down talking bullshit like we are right now.
I mean, and that's really that's the point. You know, just come ride with us. You know, y'all are riding. You're on a long trip. You need to stay awake. I'm that boy.
Yeah, right. Your voice gonna put them to sleep. So they have it.
Actually, no, yeah, and I talk a lot, so it might be good. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep you awake. You're gonna laugh a little bit. You're gonna cry a little bit because I am sensitive. But you know, that's what I want people to see me, see the whole me.
This is like therapy for Luther, right?
Yes.
And me too, but like to a greater extent you. But like my therapy was music 7 months ago. And I think this would be good for you because you just need to be able to like talk, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Say what you gotta say.
and I know it's somebody out there. It's somebody going through the same thing.
Yeah.
And you know, if just that word or that, like, just to help you say, you know what, I'm not alone. I feel that same way, because it is okay to be not okay. You know, and but I want you to, you know, if you're gonna cry, I'm gonna cry with you. If you're gonna laugh, I'm gonna laugh. You know, so just know that this is not gonna be that typical show where it's this. We're gonna start that way. I guarantee you, it's never gonna end the way it starts.
I know, because I already know what I want to talk about before we get off here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, but it's great. It's gonna be a good. I'm telling you, tune in. You're gonna love it.
It's gonna get weird.
It's gonna get weird. It's
Gotta get weird for sure. But no, I was just thinking, man, like, so I just lost a friend, not to any disease or illness, but to happenstance, I guess. I don't know. Emma, man, like we're done, yeah. We're not gonna talk anymore. It's crazy. I just really like that girl, and we couldn't make it work as friends. I mean, she didn't want to be anything more, and I didn't want to be anything less, but we just couldn't make it, I guess. It really sucks. Essentially, listeners, it's because, I don't know, I used to do drugs with her, and I don't, do that anymore, and so that friendship, I guess, had to end.
And see, but that just shows you that it might not have been it might have been the drugs that was
Well,
the
I
friend.
know it was the drugs, but that's so sad that I have to make that realization. That I have to
Yeah, it hurts.
be alone with my thoughts about that. Then, like, I don't know, man.
No, it kind of. But you have to think about it like this right here. Are you feeling the same way I feel right now? And if you're not, then
She's not.
Then
Yeah,
the
she's
realization is that you cared more than that.
I mean, I sent her a text and said, like, it's all good, but, I'm not doing that now. And she said, all right, bye. That was her response. It started, and I got pissed at first. Started a whole fight. But that's what she meant. She said, all right, bye. That's all she cares about, man.
And so, see, that's just right there. That's not what you need. People in your life for a season. I used to tell my boys that, my football boys, because they like being broke up about the girls. Hey, man. I was like, man, are they friends? Like, I know that's your homeboy, y'all grew up together, but they're in your life for a season. Because, after a while, you gotta, grow and go something else. They're gonna get better or they're gonna get worse. You're gonna get better, you're gonna get worse. So I was like, That hurt me when I had to come to the realization that half of the friends that I thought were my friends weren't my friends, but they were just associates or people that was in my life for a season. And sometimes them seasons were long, sometimes them were short, and so that's not being cold, that's just being like real. Because a real friend, regardless of the fact where you're at, if you're on it, if you're off it, if you got one leg, two legs, no leg, third leg, they gonna be right there, through a good relationship, a bad relationship. That's a real friend. That's loyal, and goes back to that's loyalty. I'm loyal to this person because regardless of his flaws or her flaws, I'm still right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm A1 10 toes down. If I'm sucking and you ain't sucking, okay, guess what? You ain't sucking and I'm sucking. It's I don't know. It's a hard hard pill to swallow, especially when you put a lot into that.
It's so much into that, man. Like I really did. Hey, a few of them. The other cat came in the studio, not just financially, but like I went a lot and emotionally too. Like I really wanted to make that work. I mean, because the thing is, I really loved that girl, and she made it clear that like that wasn't going to be a thing. So I just backed off, and then we've been friends for the last 8 months. But then, like you try to better your life, and that's not the road they're on. So
my thing is, if you don't want to better your life, I'm gonna move around. Why? Because I need to make sure that I'm living my best life. And you've been through a lot, so you need to be on your best life, living your best life now. And like when I'm going through it, I come to you. I was like, man, what do we do? What do we do? What I do? He's like, what you tell me? I'm not going to tell you anything to do. I'm going to just give you, some scenarios and let that be. See, and the thing is, that's what people can do. People can give a lot of good advice, and then when it comes to themselves, it's harder to deal. That's why I think psychiatrists have psychiatrists they go see for that reason. Because really, I guess that's what I feel here. I can come and I can express myself to people, talk to people about things. I can help somebody somewhere, figure out what I'm going to do today, what's going to be on the day. But we're also going to make you laugh, and we're going to talk about this, open things, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to make this where you're comfortable to sit on here and listen, or you can call, I want you to cuss me out on the other side too. Man, quit being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I need that emotion to come out because sometimes people don't have no way to express themselves. So guess what? I'm going to be that expression. If you don't like what we're saying, call. If you like what we're saying, call. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to call, hell, shit, call. That's what we do. That's what I want this to be. And if it jump off, it jump off. If it don't, guess what? I'm still gonna be on here every damn week talking about it.
I bet enough people will listen to our bullshit that we can get some advertising dollars and make some money. I bet.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're trying to do, guys. I mean, other than all the awesome shit we said, hopefully you guys will want to support us and
support.
Yeah, and that way we can do this. Like maybe I can even quit my job at some point. That'd be amazing. No, I have a great job. In fact, I'm working right now. I'm working right now. And making a podcast at the same time. So
I'm finna go work. I'm finna cook some Thanksgiving food for the kids. With my high ass, but I am sure. I love cooking, and I love doing it for the kids, And I'm in Colorado, so I live like Coloradoans do. So, yeah, don't judge. Don't judge, because if I was in LA, I'd be doing the same thing. Shut your mouth. But, I don't know. I like Colorado. Texas boy, but I love Colorado. So we're going to rock with it. And I'm like, I did say you can take Austin. You can take Austin and stick it in Colorado and it'll fit right in.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Perfectly. They say keep Austin weird for a reason.
Yeah, Colorado's weird, guys. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been here before. If you're listening from outside of the state.
On Colfax. Naked. I'm talking about everything swinging, swooping, just naked. I was like, yeah, we're in Austin. Yeah, in Austin, I seen a prostitute riding a bicycle, said off duty on the back of that. I'm telling you, off duty.
Oh, dude, that is nice.
I was like, yes. So, we're going to talk about stuff like that. Just crazy stuff. Letting you get to know us. Today was one of those. Get to know who we are.
Yeah, for real. This is bullshit. This was like a non-format sort of format. We didn't really practices. They just said, well, we did that other one and they wanted some better vocal or, whatever levels on it. So we decided to do this.
Yeah, we fucked it up.
We should, yeah. What we should do is we should play the song, or the intro also as the outro.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Unless y'all want to hear me sing, But, I guess while he's trying to figure out what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
A couple more minutes and we hit that. That's when we're going to start going out. So when y'all hear the music come on, that'll be the end of us for the day. Want to thank everyone for listening to this. I don't care where you are, what you're doing. Sitting in your car, sitting in your lazy boy, I don't give a shit. We're going to come back on Friday. What is Friday? The Friday is like the 29th?
29th.
All right. Friday the 29th, we'll schedule our first official Neighbors podcast episode.
Yeah.
Again, this was just a teaser to introduce ourselves and introduce you to our personalities, and then hopefully you'll make an informed decision about listening to us later.
That's it. I mean, this is what we're going to do. We can start out as somebody that's a filler, got to fill time. Listen to us.
And hopefully DJ will be here Friday. He's my roommate and Luther's neighbor, and he's one of the neighbors in the podcast, so hopefully he's going to be able to join us for that. But here we go. All right. Hey, there it is. You guys have a great one, all right? We appreciate you listening. Next time, we'll be talking probably about either religion, politics, Donald Trump, or maybe the cosmos. We'll talk about the universe. I don't know.
Yeah, we can add it all in there and make a little stew. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I'm down for it. I got to do some studying, though.
All right. You guys take care. We'll see you next time.
Peace.